Alright, this is Pakistani, also known as iFixYourHost. In this video, I'm going to try to show you a quick way of fixing your host port forwarding, allowing it in the Windows firewall, and putting your local IP in SFO. I will do this by not actually accessing the router. So if you don't have the password or anything, somebody tried to help you before, but you got stuck because you just don't have the password, this video is for you because it's going to be automatic port forwarding. So the first thing we need is utorrent. You can go to utorrent.com and then click get utorrent. Just hover over it, don't click it, just hover over it, uncheck it because this is some extra stuff, and click download. It's a very small file, so it should be a quick download. Then run it. I already have it downloaded, so you'll go through the installation process. In the install, the last window, it says accept and decline. Decline that because that's some extra stuff, you don't really need it. So once you have utorrent running, what you want to do is go to preferences, options, preferences, click connections, and then copy this into some notepad maybe. We're gonna put this back in, and then put 1626 here, erase that, and put 1626 and apply, then OK. So we're just gonna leave it open, we're gonna minimize it. Alright, now what we're gonna do is allow the second step, allow it in the Windows firewall. We just go to Windows firewall, just type it in and click on it. With advanced security is fine, I'm gonna show you it that way. We're going to click on inbound rules, new rule, port, next, leave it as TCP, put 1626, whichever port you were using, allow connections, and then name it SFO TCP. You can name it whatever you want, but this is easy. Then click another time, and a new rule, port, next. This time select UDP, okay? Select UDP this time. Put the port in, next, allow connection, and then just next, SFO UDP, because this time we selected UDP. Now click on outbound rules, new rule, port. This time it's TCP selected, okay? So 1626, next. It says block connection, we're gonna allow connection. Next, SFO TCP. Another time, new rule, port, next. This time select UDP. So we're gonna go 1626 again, next, allow connection, and SFO UDP. Okay, so that step is also done. Now third, putting your local IP in SFO. We just go to click. You can type in CMD, it should show up. So go to start, and in the search one, put CMD, it's command prompt, and you click on that, it opens up. Type in here ipconfig, ipconfig. This IPv4 address, copy it down, so it's 192.168.1.14. This is the IP address that I'm looking for. Now, I'm going to open SFO. Okay, after you're in SFO, what you want to go is go to Options, Network, and then put in this IP that you had, IPv4, into your local IP. So I already have it in there. If you probably will see auto before, so at local IP, just erase that and put that IP that you saw. Yours will probably be different, so put in whatever you saw when you went to CMD ipconfig. Put this IP, the IPv4 address IP, in here. Okay, that's basically it. Now what we're going to do is reopen up. I didn't close it, I only minimized utorrent. I'm going to go back to options, preferences, and I'm going to copy this port that was originally there and put it back in, erase it, and apply. Okay, that's all. Now we're going to just close out utorrent. We don't really need it anymore. If you want to uninstall it, you can uninstall it. Now your host should be working. So let's try it out. Voila, it works.